Hi and welcome, folks. Thanks for joining us today, Alyssa.
Thank you.
You well?
Very good.
That's great. Now, I don't think we have shot with this one before, but this is the Nikon ZF. Those of you at home would know this has been out for quite some time now. It's got a lot of things that going for it. It's got that old school kind of appeal. It's got all of the physical controls. It's got extra features for using old manual lenses. And it does have a great sensor and a great specification sheet. Having said all that, I haven't personally bought one. I know a lot of you guys have. I have Z9s and Z8s, but I have used that quite a bit in my shooting since it's come out. And I think if the styling is for you, you already know that. It's been out long enough, you would have had a chance to get hands-on and see what you think of it. Today, what I really wanted to focus in on is how it goes in the hand in a real shoot. Beyond, because I've got now 6 months of experience shooting with it, but we're going to compress that into one day, because at the end of the day, it is a very different form factor than something like a Z6 Mark II or III. Now, we have lenses like the 28mm and the 40mm that are sharing the retro styling and are nice and compact for it, but how does it do if you're putting things like the 85mm f1.2 on there when it has a really minimal grip? So today I'm going to do a portrait shoot with Alyssa, and as we go through, I'll share my thoughts on how it is in the hand. Beautiful. It's kind of funny using a camera this tiny with a lens so big. If you use something like a Z9, often we talk about using a long lens, like a 3, 4, 5, 600mm lens. And the reality is when you're using a Z8 or a Z9, you end up that you're supporting the lens rather than you're holding the body for the main point of contact. It's kind of the same here. This lens is so big, I'm just holding the lens. So it kind of doesn't matter that this camera doesn't have a grip. So ironically, I think it's the mid-size lenses like a 51.8 where it's not big enough to hold the lens and you really need a grip on the camera that it becomes uncomfortable. But here, shooting portraits with this guy, I just hold the lens. The body does whatever it needs to do and it comes up beautifully. Oh, and you've got two little bokeh behind you that look like Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah, I do think having a medium-sized lens like this, or like a 24-70 where you might have the zoom extending, which makes it difficult to hold, is actually more challenging than the giant lens. Can we go back to hugging the side again? Taking a quick moment to customize a few of my favorite settings. It's one of the most difficult things when you're getting loaner equipment is that they come just factory reset, not how you like to shoot them. If you are a Nikon shooter, check out my expert setup guide. It takes you through the ZF as well as the Z8, Z9, Z6 and all of the APS-C cameras. Shows you every single physical control on each of the cameras and all of the settings I recommend you set up straight out of the box, as well as a complete menu deep dive taking you through the hundreds of menu items, showing you how you can customize these cameras for the way you like to shoot. Full details are below. This isn't the only way you're going to shoot this camera, but as the title says, we're doing a boudoir shoot with a ZF, so that's what we're testing. And I really don't find a handling problem, to be honest, with any of them. I think if I were out hiking with it all day or shooting with maybe other lenses or in different shooting scenarios, then the grip issue could be an issue. It is still like harder to grip, no doubt, than a Z6 II or something, but I really wouldn't let it stop you. If the other things about this and the kind of functionality you get with manual focus lenses and the physical knobs is what you're looking for, then I wouldn't let it put you off. And the only thing that is an issue is the grip being a little bit small, and Small Rig make one, Nikon make one, I'll link them below. There's lots of different options out there. So for a small investment, you can solve really the only handling qualm that I have with this. Everything else is just working great.
Very nice picture.
Yeah, very nice outfit. This actually reminds me, have you seen when people do the black tape project where it's like maybe art nude, but then they have the cut tape and tape all over their body? So if you guys haven't seen it, I did a black tape project with Steph, and it's actually up as a free bonus. This year I'm part of the 5-day deal, which is raising money for some great charities. Full details are below, but essentially you can get thousands of dollars of courses for one flat rate. My dramatic single light portraiture course is in there, and it, by the way, costs 3 times what this whole bundle costs. But for our audience, if you use my link, I'll be sending out a bonus free copy of my black tape project with Steph. But just be careful that my link is the last one that you use. If you don't, your details won't be sent to me and I won't be able to send you the bonus. So check out the details below. It's on for a limited time only, so don't miss out. Okay, folks, so really fun shoot as always. Thank you so much. Please check out Alyssa's details below. We'll pop them on the screen here somewhere as well. Check out the sample files. I'll make a bunch of them available so you can check them out. I actually found shooting with the 85 surprisingly comfortable. It was great. And this was also our first time shooting lingerie.
Yeah.
If you're interested in learning boudoir, lingerie, that kind of thing, you can check out my second school. When you sign up, there's a free lingerie photo shoot that you can grab. Check out the link tree for details on that one. Overall, nothing should hold you back from shooting boudoir portrait shoots with this camera, as long as you've set it up right and you're comfortable with the interface, because it is different. But having said all that, I would still recommend buying one of those third-party grips if you're going to go with the ZF, unless you're just doing it with the tiny lens, doing a day of street photography. That's really going to help you with the ergonomics. So that's my only real takeaway. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
Don't miss out on the 5-day deal. Full details on that one are below. I'll see you guys soon.